A 10-year-old boy named Daniel was shattered when he lost both of his parents in a tragic accident. Alone and frightened, he wandered the streets with nothing but memories of his mother's smile and his father's comforting voice. The neighbors turned away, everyone too busy with their own struggles to care for a lonely child. Hunger became his closest companion, and survival was his only goal. Determined not to give up, Daniel began hawking bread in the busy market streets. Each morning, he would balance a tray of golden loaves on his small head, calling out to strangers in hopes of a few sales. The sun burned his skin. The dust filled his lungs, yet his spirit refused to break. Every night before he slept, he whispered a short prayer, asking God to remember him, to send someone, somehow, to change his story. One fateful afternoon, as Daniel weaved through the crowded market, a luxurious car pulled up. A foreign woman stepped out, elegant, kind-eyed, and warm. She watched Daniel with curiosity as he offered her bread with trembling hands. Touched by his courage and humility, she spoke to him gently, asking about his life. When she heard his story, tears filled her eyes. Without hesitation, she held his hand and promised to give him a new beginning. That promise became Daniel's miracle. The woman, Mrs. Catherine, took him into her home, enrolled him in school, and treated him like her own child. For the first time in years, Daniel slept on a bed, ate to his fill, and smiled without fear. His brilliance quickly shone through. He studied hard, winning a scholarship to study abroad. Each letter he wrote to Mrs. Catherine overflowed with gratitude. He never forgot the woman who turned his darkness into light. Years later, Daniel returned home, not as a poor bread hawker, but as a billionaire entrepreneur and philanthropist. His story spread across the nation. The boy who once sold bread on the streets now built schools for orphans and provided jobs for the needy. Standing on the same market street where it all began, Daniel whispered the same prayer again, but this time with tears of joy. "Thank you, Lord, for remembering me." That was how his life changed. Glory be to God. It can be only God miracle. Title: From Bread Seller to Billionaire. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share.